Alright, what's up YouTube? Got a quick little battle here that I had maybe about, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. So yeah, it's actually quite a good battle, and I enjoyed it. So let's begin. Also this time I'm not using Mega Kangaskhan. I'm never gonna be using a Mega Kangaskhan again in any of my battles, so that should be gone. He's going to lead off with his Volcarona. I'm going to lead off with my now life-orbed Kangaskhan, which is NU before anyone starts bitching. Kangaskhan without the Mega is definitely NU. Does a shit ton to him, that fake out. It just shows you how good Kangaskhan still is with just a life orb. So he's going to switch out knowing that he can't take anything from me. He switched into his Triantum, probably predicting the return, which not going to do shit to this thing, really. So seeing as I can't really do much to it, I decided to switch out, go straight into Gliscor, who turns out to be the absolute MVP of this match. So he's going to go for a Dragon Claw there, and not too much. I'm going to get my Toxic Orb up. So I decided to go for the Ice Fang, just see how much it's going to do. And he actually takes it really, really well, which shows me that he's definitely a defensive build. This is definitely his defensive water team. So it's definitely in my best interest to get it out of the way, really. So he's going to switch out now, the Tyrantrum, goes into his Gyarados. I actually predict this here, and I went for the Toxic because I knew he wouldn't want to stay in. So I get the Toxic off on this Gyarados, which is really, really, really important to this battle. Yeah, and you'll see why that is in a second. So looking at his team, this was the only Pokemon that could Mega Evolve, so I thought it probably would be Mega Gyarados, but some people don't run a Mega anyway. I switched into my Magneton just to sort of, if he was going to Mega Evolve, he'd go for the Crunch and then Magneton can take that. He does Mega Evolve, so at this point I'm a little bit worried because Mega Gyarados ain't something you want to mess about with. He goes for the Dragon Dance, so now I'm really panicking because Magneton doesn't have Levitate, and Gyarados can, with a +1, can definitely take out this Magneton in one hit with an Earthquake. So I decided to switch out. I go into the Sigilyph knowing that the Earthquake was coming. He does go for the Earthquake, and there's going to be a lot of switching here, so whilst I just wait for the poison damage to come and kill him, I knew that something like an Ice Fang would be coming. So I go into Bisharp just to see, or Ice Fang or Crunch. Go into Bisharp, who, you know, Bisharp takes the Ice Fang well enough, definitely well enough. I'm glad to see that. So now I go for the Sucker Punch just because I knew it would bring him down decently low enough to where the poison would kill him. He actually doesn't go for the Earthquake here, maybe thinking I would switch again into a Flying type. Go straight for the Waterfall, it doesn't matter, Bisharp's going to go down, but a shame really. Had Bisharp lived, that would have been a very lucky play on my part, but it all worked out in the end. I just waited for the poison to knock him down slowly but surely. I'm going to go on my sort of staple switch in here, Kangaskhan. I love this thing so much. In case you're wondering, it's Jolly, max speed, max attack. Go for the Fake Hair just to get the damage off. I knew I'd outspeed, and I knew an Earthquake after this would kill. But, I mean, why not go for the Fake Out? Just in case it isn't going to kill. I'll go for the Earthquake. It's definitely going to take the Tyrantrum out. So that is another Pokemon down in his team, as I get some Life Orb damage. He's going to send the Staraptor out now, and this thing was, other than Gliscor, I didn't have anything for this thing, so I do switch out. I go into the Gliscor, and yeah, Gliscor is really important in this match. I mean, obvious close combat, let's be honest. You know, Gliscor takes it really, really well. Yeah. 2 times resist to it. So he goes to the U-turn here, and that is not going to do anything, which is good for me. Brilliant. So, he switches, he goes straight into the Noivern. I got really lucky here. I went straight for the Ice Fang on that Staraptor instead of the Toxic. It almost kills the Noivern. It's so close, but it just can't quite take it out. Noivern manages to live. He goes for Draco Meteor. I honestly thought this was it for Gliscor, you know. But he just lives it. And I was so happy with that. I really thought this Noivern could take Gliscor out with one Draco Meteor. But Gliscor takes it. Fucking champion. The Noivern goes down to a second Ice Fang. And Gliscor's just sitting here, taking out what? I guess this will count the Gyarados. 2 Pokemon already. He's going to go into this fucking thing now. And I went for the Earthquake just in case I'd live, but I know I wouldn't. And I wasn't bothered to go for the Protect, because just in case he went for a Quiver Dance. Couldn't risk that happening, so... Gliscor did shit. Gliscor did, you know. Gliscor did well. So, he sends out his own Gliscor now after I bring my Kangaskhan in. Staple Fake Out. He knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. It was fairly obvious. He does make a couple of bad plays here coming up. I go for the return, just see how much it'll do. I knew this thing was obviously a defensive wall, but... I mean, freaking Kangaskhan, man. It just does so much damage. He can't get the substitute off. Not enough health. Wonderful turn for me. So he goes to the Protect here. One of these moments where you kind of wish that I had Sword Dance instead of Power Up Punch, but... Because the Protect was obvious. I knew a return would definitely still heal. He goes for the Protect again, gets it off, and now I'm a little bit worried. Is the return gonna... I knew it would definitely do enough to make sure he couldn't get in the substitute range. I just wanted to see, you know, how much it's going to do here. So I go for the hit, takes the Gliscor out. Kangaskhan taking a defensive wall out like that is unbelievable. I'm in love with this Kangaskhan. I don't think I can take it off my team ever. It's just so damn good. It really is. Even without the Mega Evolution. But the Staraptor comes back in with the Intimidate. Close combat. I can't possibly risk that. Go into my Sigilyph here. And max HP Sigilyph makes it look like nothing. In case you're wondering, Sigilyph is max HP, max speed, Calm Mind, Psychic, Ice Beam and Roost. It's not the Psycho Shift set because I want to be unique. I want to be cool. But it goes to Brave Bird here. I thought I would take it better than that, honestly. I thought Sigilyph could do better than that. But does a lot of damage. He takes himself out with the Brave Bird recall though, which is nice, of course. Gonna get the Citrus Berry off. Brings me up to about half. You know, I'm sort of there. He brings this thing in now. So I go for a Psychic. 1, just to see how much it's going to do. And 2, just sort of as a last-ditch effort before Sigilyph goes down. He goes for the Heat Wave. He's not gone for any Quiver Dances yet, which may have cost him the game. Who knows? Spoilers. So he goes for the Heat Wave. That's Sigilyph going to be down. I bring in... Oh, fuck. Oh, God. I can't explain how much I love this Kangaskhan. It just ruins. Again, in case you wanted to know, Jolly, max speed, max attack, fake out, power up punch, return earthquake. But, gonna fake out the Volcarona there, take it out, and that is gonna be the game. So, good game, George. Well done. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed it, subscribe. See you later.